The team has been pretty good about it. Being in New England, we expect this to be a challenge that we take on. I think they're looking forward to getting into some warm weather and outside. But you know, we're in this together, so every day we do practice inside, they make the most of it, and it's actually been fun. It gets a little monotonous here and there, but we try to spice it up with some team activities to kind of make it fun. It's just be very honest and upfront about everything. Include them in some of the decisions that we're making here and there for the team, and making sure that I'm reliable. I'm consistent with what I expect from them and the rest of their team, and I think it's really helped them jump on board. Yeah, I think working with this team, you can tell they've definitely started to adopt a winning mentality. It's still a work in progress. I think more of their actions will start to encourage more of a belief. But it's an everyday process, and it's an everyday practice of being a winner. So I think they definitely have it in their minds that they can do this. But now it's about executing what we all want. Team goals for us is, as a coaching staff, we're a part of the team. So Jordan and I, of course, have our own team goals that we don't necessarily impose on them, but we, put those into our expectations every day. But our team goals, we've sat down and talked about it as a team. But what we try to do is, we all know where we want to go, but it's about chipping away at the little victories, the small victories along the way, and enjoying the journey of it. So like leading up to this game in Jacksonville, we're definitely working on our small victories from here on out up until Saturday on game day, and then within the game we will also have a few small victories that we need to achieve in order to make sure we get where we want to go. We want to play together. We want to get in our uniforms and have our first game together for the 15th season. But I think more than anything, we want to get some exposure. We want to make sure we leave our mark right away. Playing against a team like Jacksonville, who has had success within their conference, it's an opportunity for us. So what I want to see out of the team is to attack an opportunity and see where it gets us. And the mentality that everyone has a leadership role. It depends in what areas. But we definitely rely on our upperclassmen, our juniors and seniors, to fulfill a lot of the leadership roles that are expected in a successful team. And we've been developing them throughout the whole fall and into the spring. So, everyone has a responsibility, and I think that's more of what we talk about, the responsibility that you have for this team. And, some of the upperclassmen have more of a responsibility. We have a lot of people that can score for us this season. There are some that are really consistent right now and some that aren't, but I think we'll have an even playing field in terms of who's going to score goals from us, whether it's from the midfield or the attack. We definitely have, various players that can make an impact. We are definitely coming together. Obviously, it takes a little time in terms of working as a unit in the preseason. We had a blue-white scrimmage this past weekend, and we definitely started to see more of a mesh happening on the defensive end. But getting the ball on the ground, making sure we're aggressive, is all the pieces that we're looking for all the players in front of Morgan. Morgan is our rock. She's the quarterback for our team, but most of all, she's steady. Good play, bad play, she stays headstrong, and I think that's the most important, especially in her position. But she can make big things happen, and she's fiery, and I know all the players, react to her energy, and that's exactly what we will be expecting from her. Our non-conference schedule is tough. I, inherited a schedule and put together a couple of new opponents onto it, and I think I want to make sure that we're playing competition that could test us in different ways. So we have different conferences, we have different styles, but all with a purpose. And so I think more than anything, it's to, step up the caliber of opponent we play, and just prepare us for what we will see in the NEC. Well, every coach hopes that they're peaking at the right time. So, I would like to see consistency, steady play. I'd also like to see, a number of teammates contributing, but more of a dynamic team rather than just a few individuals contributing. Getting the team to kind of get over the hump of fourth place, it takes a little bit of consistency. And so in everything Jordan and I are doing, we have focused on being consistent. Whether that is the way we coach them, the way we plan our practices, the way we plan our team meetings, everything we do is with a purpose, and just making sure that they're confident enough in our leadership as well as their own leadership within their team to make sure that they can get through that semifinal game. To be successful at Jacksonville, we definitely need to make sure everyone's healthy. The flu is going around, so we're hoping that everyone stays healthy. But definitely putting the pieces together that we've been working on indoors on an outdoor field. So you never know what we're going to get, but I have confidence that we'll be able to put together a nice game. It will definitely make more of an impact on the draw control. We've been working a lot with a few select players. We have a draw team, a special team for draws that has come in early, stayed late, and within practice worked on their technique to make sure that the team can benefit from gaining possessions to win games.